Okay, we're here. I have my glasses on so I can actually see if I'm in focus or not. Yeah, I am. Right, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That should just be my theme tune. Willow versus Allergy. Willow singing Mulan very badly. What are we talking about? World cuisine! Ah. Right, this is gonna be a fun one because it's my favourite Disney restaurant. This is Willow versus Allergy, and today we are talking world cuisine. Now, the two restaurants that we have today are Skipper's Canteen in Disney World, which is located in Adventureland in the Magic Kingdom, and Giraffe. Much like most of the restaurants that I'm investigating in this project, I did not know much about Giraffe before I started my research for this project. I knew it was a restaurant that had like many plastic giraffes that it gave out, and I knew there were balloons because people used to walk past to my work like with the balloons, and that was about it. Then I looked into it and I discovered that it was a world cuisine restaurant, and I was like, aha, comparison to Skipper's. I have an excuse to go eat the tastes like chicken, cause it is. Not like I wasn't going to do that anyway, but you know, like it's nice to have purpose. I got home from school one evening and we went to Giraffe, and this is the vlog. Tonight we are going to Giraffe. It is my first vlog of the UK restaurant, so I'm a tad nervous, like, because I'm not used to this. I'm used to just going to Nando's and then having done with it, but like this is new territory for me. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know, we've always got safe options, you know. We'll go with it. I'm sure it'll be great. And if not, then we'll go to Nando's. It's fine. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I'll report back. I'm not gonna vlog the the in there because I'm so anxious. I feel like vlogging it will just make it worse. But you know, we'll get there. We're gonna try it, we're gonna be confident. Yeah, okay, let's go. Right, okay, that was a quick trip. It's been like 5 minutes. Very well. Stopping trip at Giraffe. We aren't able to eat there because of the, what was it, the policy? The policy. Yeah. So Giraffe have a policy where they can't modify or change a meal if you have allergies. And then also there's a lot of, if it's severe and there's cross-contamination because they use nuts in the kitchen, there's nothing they can do about it. So we've been turned away, but the person was lovely. The manager was amazing. She yeah, and she knew. Yeah, she knew. Mum, this is an EPQ. We can bleep it. I'll bleep it. It's fine. But she knew exactly what she was talking about, which is really like, it's a vote of confidence. So even though we were turned away because of their rubbish policy, you know, it was still good. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, but Giraffe, I think that manager was amazing at describing and explaining exactly what's going on. Giraffe, it doesn't take much to have one little area in your kitchen where peanuts, tree nuts, milk, whatever the allergens are not part of it, and you need to wake up to this. I think it's 54%, I could be wrong.
It's higher now.
Is it higher now? Of people in the UK now are atopic, and Giraffe, you've just closed down in our local city centre, so you've got this one in an outlying. You know, you've closed down because people aren't coming, and Giraffe, with that was a beautiful restaurant. It was a beautiful.
There's only like 5 people in it.
And the manager was amazing. She was really, really good, and the smell was fantastic. We would really like to be in there tonight. So us and quite a lot of the population would probably be in, and I think you're really missing a trick. You're really missing a trick, because if you're that clear on what you can't do, think about
what you can do. Think about what you can do. Yeah. Anything from Dad.
Well, yeah. I mean, the most disappointing thing is I would have loved to have been there. The manager was excellent. She was a great advert for Giraffe.
Really good, yeah.
In her explanation, the clarity with which she delivered it. I'm just disappointed that no policy that you can change anything on the menu.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
That's really bad.
I'm disappointed in you, and lack of forethought. You've turned away tonight £80 that you could have had.
Yeah.
Lots of wine, lots of food.
Not only that, if you get the reputation for being an allergy food safe,
you're going to make so much money.
You're going to attract a lot of people.
So much money. Be rolling in it. Oh well.
Hard luck, giraffe.
To Nando's.
To Nando's.
Right, get me some chicken.
Yes, it was a very short-lived trip. I did enjoy my Nando's though. Now what I will say is that the manager was incredibly good. I walked in and I explained the situation and she knew exactly what to say to me. In short, she said to me, this is our policy. If you're happy with cross-contamination, then I'm happy to seat you and talk to you, but I personally wouldn't because I don't know the severity of your allergies and I don't know how you deal with cross-contamination, so it's just probably best if we don't go for both of us. And I was like, well, thank you for being honest, you were really on it and that's great. And I will say that, shout out to that lovely manager in Giraffe, because she knew exactly what she was talking about and she was very honest and worked very well with me to decide if I should eat there, which is what a manager should do with someone that has allergies. But also, that's a lot of money that could have gone on a meal. I know mum and dad were saying about it. That's a lot of money, like a family meal you could be getting if you just sorted out your allergy policies. That's a mass market that you could be turning away because of that one policy, which means you can't change anything or any ingredients or practices or anything like that. So that is an opportunity for Giraffe. Most definitely. Rethinking policies and how procedures can be changed, how the kitchen can be adapted when an allergy order comes in would be a massive door opener for the chain. I'm sure of it, because that's a lot of people you'll get coming through your doors if people know that like Nando's does, the grill's going to be cleaned or the manager can sort it out, or there won't be cross-contamination, things can be opened fresh. A few minor changes and you will be there, Giraffe, and I will be there when you make them. I will make sure of it. Next up is Skippers. I love Skippers so much. I'm really bad because I've been going there years and I still have only eaten one dish off their menu, and I'm very sorry to the lovely people who created that menu, but the tastes like chicken because which is chicken, is god tier. This has now moved from an allergy vlog to like a fan blog for this one dish. But Skippers is very cool. It's themed on one of the attractions, Jungle Cruise, and all of the dishes that have come from the Skippers travels. And what was really interesting, the lovely chef that came out, she brought with her a laminated like piece of paper that had all of the ingredients of all of their dishes that were highlighted with the ingredients. I'm not entirely sure. She explains it better than me. I will insert that clip here.
This is actually our allergy paper, and then everything on the menu. So every recipe, every ingredient is all written right next to each item. So let's say for yours, for instance, it tastes like chicken because it is chicken. These are all the ingredients for it, and it says like how we, not how we marinate, but what we marinated in. And then it says for the chicken sauce as well, what's in the chicken sauce. That way when we're at the tables, assisting the guests, we'll know right away, just right off the bat, if it's the basic 8 common food allergies. Anything other than that, like specific ones, like I've had a lot of people like high fructose corn syrup, things like that. We really have to read into it, but everything is on here. Yeah, it's just not highlighted. Yeah, as like a major food allergy. Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah. So we always have this available for our servers to fill everything, and they'll always have it with them. But like the server had said, they're all pretty much allergy trained for the basic 8. And then if it's something else, or if the guest wants to actually speak to a chef, they always come and get us, and then we come outside and speak to you guys all day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So much. Thank you.
Our local restaurant, which is like, it's known for its hospitality, that is in a binder about this thick. And you have to like go through it yourself and find exactly what you want to eat, and then like check everything.
Here in Disney we actually do like specific allergy classes, and as chefs as well. We are all CERC certified as well. That includes the allergies. So we do have allergy classes that we take as leaders, and then our cast members as well. We do have some of them that are formally trained for allergies. So if I'm not around, I do have chef assistants that work really closely next to me. They come and assist as well. So we have a couple of people on staff.
Interesting. Can I just pick up that you said state certified?
Yeah, we have a state sanitation certified. Yeah, so it's safe certified it's like a little exam we take every 5 years, and as leaders in the food and beverage, you have to be certified to be a leader.
All right.
Oh, I've read up on that. That's part of my research for this project.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least in the United States, I know it's like that. And then I know in a lot of states they do have to post their like ratings and stuff like that for the Surf Safe. Here in Florida, they haven't passed it at all, so we don't have to post it. But it is available online.
Fantastic. Well, that's really interesting in itself. That.
Yeah, we actually have a little thing called Disney University here. And we actually go and sign up for classes and things like that. It's a really neat company to work for. It's a very, very large company, but we're very well organized.
Yes.
We're a very well organized oil machine kind of situation.
But I loved that. I thought that was so good. They had this sheet that was like on hand for them to list off if you could have something, if they could change something. It's a really good plan to have in place. Like, I know they have the allergy menu, so you kind of have an idea of what allergens are in it anyway, or what allergens it doesn't have. But it's always good because then it says things like cross-contamination or just... In short, it's very, very good. We also had a lovely waitress who knew about allergies as she was on it, and she was asking me questions to make sure she understood the situation properly, which is always really helpful when you have a three-way communication between you, the server, and the chef. Everyone's on the same page, which is awesome. The name escapes me now, but I sent them a cast compliment on Twitter, and so I will insert that here. I appreciated Walt Disney World's reply with skip, skip, hooray. That's a great pun. I don't know if we rated Skippers because we were in the theme park, so I think we just went for the attraction. Let me grab my laptop, I'm gonna check that. There are no clips of me rating Skippers, but there is this fabulous vlog clip of me just dancing to the music in the bathroom. In that case, I will rate it now. Comfort, comfortability. I am definitely going to go with a 10 for this one because of how fantastic the server and the chef worked together as a team to make sure I knew everything that was going on, and how thorough everything was with the running through of what was in the meal, how it was being cooked. Just everything was spot on that front, and I felt really at ease sat in that restaurant, like I could enjoy it with my family. Safety, I'm also going to give it a 10 because I felt very safe given the reasons for how comfortable I felt. But I felt very, very safe and comfortable in those people's care. And then cleanliness, it was really clean. Was that a different restaurant? I'm thinking of a different restaurant. It was very clean, so I'll also give it a 10. Cohesion. Now, I love this about Skippers. The menus in Skippers look like little travel guides, and they're like tagged together, and then they have all the drawings underneath and you tag in things. And normally, if you're at a restaurant, sometimes you get a slightly different allergy menu to everyone else's. That's changing though. I'm seeing as the years go on that the allergy menus are becoming more similar to what the actual menu looks like in terms of like aesthetics. But Skippers was the one that made me so excited because it has all the little pictures and everything, and still all the little notes about like all the silly jokes and puns that make like the names so great. And then all they've done is just take off the things that wouldn't be the best for wouldn't be the best for those with allergies, and then just put in the 4 wheat dairy blah, 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 little text underneath them, so it looks incredibly similar to the menus that anyone else has. Like you can't tell the difference sometimes, apart from the fact that it says like allergy menu on the front. On this occasion, I believe my food came out like 2 minutes before everyone else's, which I mean isn't that bad. That's really not that bad going. So I'll say 9.5 for that one. Not that it's even a big deal that happened. Like, no, 9.5. We'll go with 9.5. Taste. Did it taste good? Yes, it did, because it's the tastes like chicken, because it is. That dish I will vibe with to the grave. Like, I wait for it every single year. I probably sound like a crazy person. It's just it's a good meal. So yes, that's getting a 10. And it also gets an empty plate award because I have never not finished that thing. Allergy crew. Both my parents are busy right now. I tell you what, I will text Jonathan and I will insert it here. Allergy Willow, Editing Willow, this is your chance.
So at Skip's Canteen, we ate there a couple of times. I enjoyed it every single time I was there. I had something different every single time I was there. In fact, I thought the salad was actually probably the nicest thing I had. That it was like a pork salad or a meat salad, something like that. You can edit this however you want, so you can take out all the rubbish bits. In terms of allergies, I mean, I watched Willow order and look at the menu, and they seemed to be very happy to answer any questions. In fact, there was one person we had when we were there who was absolutely fantastic in dealing with the allergies. She just knew everything that needed to be known, and it was really, really good. And I felt like it was really, really safe for my friend, Willow, and I'm sure she felt safe as well. Allergy crew rating out of 10, I would have to give 9 or 10. I mean, you couldn't really fault it. I think one of my things was slightly overcooked, but I mean that doesn't make any difference. It's only slightly. So yeah, 9.5 or 10 out of 10. That's the allergy crew rating for Skip's Canteen.
Thank you, Jonathan, for that amazing input. And that has been World Cuisine. Bye! That is the quickest I've filmed something to date. Wow, well done me for not messing up constantly.